Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am super excited for today's reading. We have a pick a card reading, and these piles are actually just placeholders because I'm going to be doing something a little differently this time. I'm going to be shuffling on camera so you guys can see as the cards fall out. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4 here for you guys. So pause the video if you need to pick a pile. Still pick with your intuition, or you can pick with the crystals, but the timestamps will be down below. Today's reading I'm super excited about because it's going to be how people see you. So what are your vibes? What is the energy you give off? How do your friends see you, family, or random people see you? So I'm super excited. It should be a fun video, so have fun with it. Also, I just quickly wanted to say my intentions when reading tarot. So I read tarot for self-motivation, self-encouragement, whatever you want to call it, but you guys are the most powerful people. Your intuition, whatever feels right to you, is what you should go with. So if a pile isn't resonating with you, don't worry about it. Just either click off the video or try a different pile or try again next time. Not everything's going to resonate with everyone. And I read tarot to help you guys unleash the magic within yourself. Each and every one of you are so powerful, and I think tarot is such an amazing tool for self-reflection, self-realizations, all that kind of stuff, but you have to realize the power within inside of you guys, your intuition, and you can create your own life. You have free will, and that's the message I'm trying to convey here, and I just want you guys to be sure of that because I would love to be my authentic self on this channel. I'd love to be real with you guys. So I just wanted to clear up my intentions. So if you're watching this, I genuinely believe that there are soul families out there, soul tribes, so I hope I attract the right people, and whoever I attract, I hope you guys enjoy my readings. And I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to let you guys know that that's my intentions going into each of your readings. So anyway, after all of that being said, you guys are powerful, you have the magic within you, and let's get started here with pile number 1. Okay, group number 1. Let's start out with your reading. This is going to be fun today because we're doing the cards live. Also, I just want to say, excuse me if my voice ever sounds harsh or I have to stop to take a drink. I'm actually, earlier this month I had COVID. So, yeah, weird, but it should be gone by now, but I still find that my voice gets scratchy every once in a while. So yeah, just a little insight to how I've been, but let's start your guys' reading. Okay, group number 1. How do other people view you? Okay, and we're starting out with your tarot first. Okay, we have the Fool, the Emperor, oh, we'll take this one because it was on top. Okay, so I have the feeling that you guys are very free-spirited people, but I also kind of get this feeling that you guys know yourselves so well, or maybe have been very interested in your own journey of yourself, because I feel this mature energy coming from this pile. So even though we have the Fool here, I just feel like you've kind of maybe been through multiple walks of life and you've kind of figured yourself out at this point, and I think people see that in you, and it's not necessarily like you have to explain yourself to anyone, or I guess what I'm trying to say is you don't necessarily have to tell people everything about yourself or everything that you've been through. I just get this sense that people kind of sense it about you in the way that you speak, the way that you talk. Maybe you talk very directly and eloquently, but you express yourself very well. And I see here that you've been through a lot, and that comes out to people, even though you don't necessarily have to tell them. And I also am kind of getting the vibe that you're not the type to straight up just tell people. Maybe you're a little to yourself, in a sense. But yeah, you've been through a lot, but you shine, your personality shines through. And there's something about you guys that says that. I also am getting a very calm energy from this pile. So maybe you guys are naturally very chill people, very calm. I feel like you guys are just really well put together too. Like when something happens or a problem arises, you're kind of the person that can understand the situation, get your thoughts together, and you're a really good problem solver. And maybe it's because you're wise, because of everything that you've been through, which makes a lot of sense. But I just am getting this feeling that you guys are very, very in touch with yourselves. That's one of the main messages I'm getting here, is that you're very in touch with your heart. And I think you've grown a lot. I also feel that this pile, you should be proud of yourselves. You've grown immensely. And I think people really see that in you and get that energy. I'm also just getting, with the Four of Swords here, is, like I said, you take what comes. You're chill in times of worry. You could be like that at work. You could kind of be like a manager or something related to that, because I feel like when something happens, you're just like, all right, like life happens, you know, like you're just kind of calm about things. Because I think you've experienced life to the fullest. You've experienced multiple walks of life. I feel like you guys really give off that energy that's just like, I'll deal with it when it comes. Stuff happens in life, but it's life, you know, and you have that calm perspective about life. I'm really getting that energy from you, because we also have the Emperor here. You're stable, but you don't let that dull your spirit either. You're still a fun, free-spirited person, but there's something about you guys that's just very, very wise, very chill, calm. You know, you're kind of like the calm in the storm. People could also go to you for advice because of this, I'm also seeing. So people could, you know, lean on you in times of worry, because maybe you're just that friend that's like, whatever, we'll figure it out. Or like when something happens, that's kind of what you tell them. You could also be the friend that kind of gets, not necessarily burdened with other people's problems, but people go to you a lot because you have that energy. You have that very stable, grounded energy. That's like, we'll figure this out. It's not a big deal. You could be an earth sign. Maybe not. But you do have a very stable energy that I'm sensing from this pile. Whoever picked this pile. But yeah, you still have a radiance for life, so you don't let that stop you. So let's see what else for you guys. The Hermit. Yeah. I feel like you guys definitely had periods in life where you guys maybe have felt like, hey, this is slow moving, or, you know, I just feel like self-development is huge for you guys. Like you've had those times in life where you really just need to be alone and have your alone time because you've developed so much. Maybe your friends also kind of view you as like the oldest person in your group, kind of like the wise one, the mom or the dad in the group. I'm getting that too. But yeah, you're just I feel like you're very mature for your age, who's ever watching this pile. Very mature, which is a beautiful thing, which is an awesome thing. Okay. We have the Mother of Wands, or, the Queen of Wands, and the Son of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Wow. I feel you guys radiate, like I said before, this vibrant energy. You're very, I feel like you're very in tune with yourself, and that makes you very excited about life. I feel like you guys have had your phases where you've taken a lot of time to work on yourselves, but once you've gotten out of that and you've grown so much from your experiences, you have this vibrancy for life. You have this willpower that makes you want to see the good in certain situations, or makes you want to see the good in other people. I'm also getting the sense that you guys may be very diverse in the people you hang out with. And I think it's because you've kind of walked through life and you've experienced so much that you get along with multiple different types of people. You could also get along with adults really well, or people older than you. But yeah, there's something about you guys that maybe you're the type of person who also, when you have multiple friends that are very different from each other, when you're like, oh, I have this group of friends, or I have those friends, or I have those acquaintances, you're kind of like maybe thinking in your head, I feel like this person and this person, even though they're both my best friends, or I love them both, I don't think the two of them would get along. And I think the reason for that is you guys have such a diverse energy, because you've really been through you've been through walks of life, and that makes you can get along with people of any background, anything they've experienced in life. You just get along with multiple people is what I'm hearing. So that's really special, the way that your energy is like that and so diverse. We need more people like that in the world, and like I would want to be friends with you guys. This is awesome stuff. This is beautiful. I also feel like you guys may have may have like inspiring plans, or just you get inspired a lot. Maybe there's something in specific that inspires you, or maybe like as time goes on, you draw inspiration from different things. I'm kind of getting that as well. Like maybe you kind of are diverse in that sense, like you change, not necessarily that you change career paths, but you're kind of like not the same person every couple months. Like you find something new to do, or you find something new that inspires you, which is also amazing. So special. So yeah, wow, this group is overwhelmingly positive and just like wise and strong. We'll pull a couple more. Group number 1. This one wants to come out. Death. Yep. You guys have rebirthed a lot. I am kind of getting that sense where maybe you were in a situation where you had to, or maybe you're just the type of person that, like I said, has been through it, but you guys handle it so beautifully. So just the way that you speak is so eloquent. And like, when you meet those people where you meet someone new and they start talking to you and you're having a conversation and you're just like, wow, like that person has been through it. That person is wise. I just know that person is deep. I know that person is well versed with life. And you just get that feeling. And it's not necessarily like they have to say it to you. It's not necessarily like they have to explain like, oh, I went through this, I went through that. It's just in the way like you talk. It's your energy. It's the vibe you give off. You give off a very intelligent, humbled vibe about whatever you've been through, which I think is beautiful. But Death here and the Emperor, you have transformed situations in your life for the better, You've really taken situations in life and made the best out of them, no matter what they were. I just feel like you guys have gone a long way. Like I said before, you should be proud of yourselves, but people see that in you. You have a very admirable energy. I'm just getting that this group just seems a lot older than they are, or has experienced life a lot more. And I feel like it could be in the future, it could be right now, but I feel like you guys have a stable energy right now, or maybe you've realized that. You're like, you know what? It's also like that chill energy that I was saying, like, you know what? Life happens, but I'm here now, so I'm thankful, and I'm going to move forward. I'm going to continue to do whatever I want, and I'm going to continue to grow. Like I said, you have that self-development energy, that constant need to just want to move forward. So y'all should be proud of yourselves. And also, just the vibes that I'm getting from this pile is amazing. Like, I would love to learn from you. Maybe you guys want to be teachers. Maybe you guys do teach people. Also, I feel like you guys are the type of people that'll start talking in a group or in a situation, and people will kind of just be like, oh wow, I never thought of it that way. Or like, wait, that's such a good point. Like maybe your brain, you don't even realize it about yourself, but your brain is so beautiful and so powerful. And sometimes when you say something to somebody, they might kind of be taken aback and be like, whoa, wait, that was such a good idea. That was such a good point. Or I never looked at it from that perspective, because I feel like you guys have that ability to kind of like calm everyone down and possibly bring people together too, is what I'm hearing. So maybe when there's arguments or something in a family, in a friendship, you're that third perspective that's like, whoa, everyone needs to calm down. Here's your perspective, here's your perspective, let's work through the issue. So maybe you guys are just really good at, like I said, solving problems. You just are really naturally gifted at solving problems. And I think, like I said, it's because of your background. There's something that happened or something that you guys went through that makes you understand past a certain level. I think it puts you on a deeper level than most people, because I think you're able to understand that no one's ever truly wrong in a situation, or no one's ever truly right. It's just kind of, everyone has different walks of life, everyone has different perspectives. So maybe you understand that. You understand people really well. Maybe you've studied psychology, sociology. Maybe you want to in the future. But yeah, I definitely feel like you have this understanding of people. Because that just with life and with any argument, it's not good to say you're right, I'm wrong, or I'm right, you're wrong. Because that's not the point. You know, working through something is about seeing all sides of an issue and working together to fix it. Whether it's with a significant other or a friend, a family member, you guys are a team. You know, you guys are supposed to work through issues and fix them. You're not supposed to be on opposite sides. So you understand that, though, is what I'm getting. You understand that there is no right or wrong necessarily. There's all this in-between stuff. And we as people need to work through that. So, wow. I don't know. This pile is awesome. Okay, we'll get a couple more for you guys just because I feel called to. I just want to find out more. So let's see. Oh, yup. Wow. So we have the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. I'll hold it up for you guys. So those came out together. This just kind of symbolizes that you have been through it. You guys have been through some stuff in your life, but you worked through it. You worked past it. With the Nine of Wands, literally a staircase to the moon. You guys have gotten so much wiser, maybe more intuitive because of everything that you've been through. You literally made a staircase. You had all these problems and you said, no, not today. I'm going to make a staircase. I'm going to level up. You really said that. You said, I'm going to level up from this. That's what I'm getting. You guys really just are on another level. You really are. Wow. I'd want to go to you for advice. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, pile number 1. Let's get you some oracle cards. I love these ones. These are the Cosmic Journey. So group 1, how do people see you? Oh. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, jump. And we have the soul giraffe. Yeah. I feel like this 1, 2, 3 jump card is kind of like, you're kind of like the one that may encourage other people to chase after their dreams as well, or solve their own problems. Maybe you help a lot of other people realize their potential, because you're just like, come on guys, like it's time, 1, 2, 3, let's go, let's jump right into it. Or maybe you're just very motivating to other people, which I'm also seeing. And then the Soul Giraffe is just an extremely wise card. I'm also hearing you guys I feel like there's a passion of yours involved here that you're really into, and like I said before, you kind of gain a lot of inspiration from. It could be nature, could be like you're very connected to nature. It could also be like animals in general. Maybe you just are very in touch with animals, and I don't know, like however it resonates is how you take it, but I feel like this is just a wisdom card. It's talking about looking deeper at things, looking at the soul purpose, looking at the soul in general, understanding we're all connected. So maybe you guys are just naturally deep people. So let's pull you an animal spirit, because we just had an animal come out. And this could be your spirit animal, this could be an animal you connect with, or the message. But let's see, how do people view you? What are the vibes? What is the energy that pile number 1 gives off? Oh, I'm drawn to this one. I want this one. Okay. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Oh my gosh. I just realized with like the staircase here. Beautiful. Yeah, you guys know how to build. I feel like you guys know how to kind of make a foundation from nothing. That's what I was saying before. I'm picking another one for you guys because I feel called to, but this is so exciting. Yeah, I just feel like you can make something out of nothing. You can start to lay a foundation. I feel like you also are the type of person, or people see, is like when people are at their lowest or things are at their absolute hardest, you're the one that takes the first step. You're the one that's like, this is what we got to do. You're the one who lays that foundation and says, this is what we have to do first. We have to either figure out your emotions, figure out whatever, but you're really good at kind of starting off the healing process, because that's sometimes the hardest part, is getting the motivation to start your self-development or start fixing a problem. Once you're already fixing the problem, it's easier, but I think you guys are just very in tune with yourself that way. Okay, let's get another card. Proof number, oh, okay. Alrighty. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. And it has the number 66 at the top. So that could be significant to you. I always feel like whenever cards come out with double digits, it's powerful. Oh, and I just realized also over here, 3, 2, 1 jump is number 1. And number 1, I always feel like is significant in a deck because it's the beginning, it's the start of something. It's like the number 1 just reminds me of leadership. So I think with everything that we were saying about you guys being so all-knowing, all-wise, I think it just, I don't know, I just feel like number 1 makes sense for you guys because you are number 1. Maybe you guys are leaders. Oh my gosh, and I just realized the Beaver Spirit is number 6 and the White Raven Spirit is 66. So 666. And no, that does not always have to mean something harsh or bad. You can look, especially 66 or 6. I've looked up those angel numbers before, so they have beautiful meanings. Don't stress. Don't worry about that. But yeah, you guys trust in the magic. I feel like you guys are the magic, though. You guys make stuff happen. People see that. Okay, let's get, oh, that one. These cards are coming out today. So I think there's 2 here. Extraordinary. There's a wild and uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. extraordinary. You guys are extraordinary. Change. Oh my gosh. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroad in your own evolution. Yes. Okay, so number one, you guys are extraordinary. I feel like you just are. You're just unique. Like this peacock here, that also might be a symbol for you. But you're just unique because you just, like I said, I feel like you're just so wise about certain things, or just the way that you speak. You are extraordinary. Maybe you guys don't want to believe it. Maybe you guys feel like you're just an average Joe, but you're really not. This pile is not average. And then change. The ego. So this is kind of what I was saying before, is that I feel like you guys are so adaptable and calm in states of change, and it's what you've been good at, or you've gotten good at because of your life. So yeah, you just see the ego sees utter madness in situations, but you evolve. You change because you have gotten away from your ego. That's another thing with the self-development, is I feel like you've been working on your ego, and that's why you're so good at change, because you see it from a higher perspective, from your higher self, not your ego. You accept change now. Maybe it was hard for you at first, because maybe there was change a lot. I also am hearing, I don't know if this resonates, but maybe you moved around a lot. Maybe you traveled a lot when you were little. Maybe, only if this resonates, but maybe your parents could be separated. So maybe you have had change in your life constantly when you were young, but it made you who you are. It made you really good at transforming, and there's so many butterflies, which is kind of like the symbol for transformation. So this is beautiful stuff. This is incredible. So I think that's a beautiful way to end your guys' reading today. I'm so excited about it. I'd love to get to know someone like you, because this pile is incredible. Okay. If anything resonated with you, please leave a comment down below, and think about subscribing if you like my content, just because it helps the YouTube algorithm and it helps me continue to do videos like this. So yeah, but until I see you guys next time, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have such a great day. Bye! Hi, group number 2. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm super excited. Pile number 1 was a lot of fun. So we're going to start out with some tarots first. Get some information. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Have the 8 of Swords. Whoa. Your cards are flying out. The Daughter of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. The Sun. Wow. Yep. Oh my gosh. 10 of Cups. And that's too many, so we're going to put those back. But wow. Okay, so I feel like you guys, first of all, I'm just going to say, you guys are vibrant. Like, people see in you that you have a vibrant energy about you. You guys are extremely vibrant people. I feel like you guys are probably the type of people that try to stay positive in times of negativity, or you guys are always kind of, I'm kind of hearing like maybe you guys like quotes a lot, or like looking up positive quotes, or you say positive affirmations, or that might be important to you. But I just have this sense that you guys are very vibrant, energetic people. And that doesn't necessarily even mean you have to be an extrovert. You could also be an introvert. And kind of what I mean by that is like, you guys might be the type of people that are just in your room and you're just vibing, and you turn on some music and you're just kind of dancing all over the place, moving your body, loving life, enjoying life. You might like to go on long drives in the car, put the windows down, vibe with your music on. So that's kind of what I mean, is I feel like you guys you love to celebrate. You have that natural mindset that you just want to celebrate life, even in the small moments, even in your introverted moments. Maybe you guys are really funny. Maybe you guys have a sense of humor that goes along with that. I'm also getting that maybe because you do have that energy and you like to celebrate, like I said, this might not be for all of you, but maybe you really like to plan stuff and people notice that about you. So maybe you really like to plan birthdays, or you're the type of person that remembers that stuff and you like to plan surprise parties or celebrations, or even if it's just a small group of people, you just like, I just really get the sense that you love being around people and you love being around people close to you, your close friends, because you just have this vibrancy for life. I also just feel that you have this ability to see clearly, and you have this, I think you have this incredible ability to protect your energy, is kind of what I'm getting. So maybe you're the type of person in the past that you gave too much of your energy to others, or you put your energy in the wrong places. But I sense this about you now, that you're stronger and possibly understand where to put your energy. You're not always putting it in dark places. You're not putting your energy in the wrong places, and you're able to draw back your energy and say, nope, I'm going to put myself first today. And maybe that wasn't always you. Maybe you guys in the past did give too much of yourselves, or gave too much of your time to people who really didn't deserve it, because I'm just getting that now there's a lot of clarity coming in your situation, and I think there's a lot more clarity maybe about who you are. And if you don't feel like that right now, it could possibly be coming. But just learning more about yourself, learning more about your own energy, and kind of taking that in. Because maybe in the past you resisted change, but I'm feeling like you guys are developing a lot as a person. We do have Cups energy. You could be a water sign, because I am getting a little more of that. You don't have to be though. But I genuinely think that you guys have a vibrancy for life, and I keep hearing music. So I don't know if music is important to you guys, but it might be. It might help you a lot. It could also be therapeutic. You could work in music. You could just love music. Maybe you have friends that like similar music tastes to you. But I don't know, I'm just getting the music thing a lot, because I just feel like that's how you like to spend your time. Or maybe when it wasn't COVID and when concerts and stuff were happening, that maybe that was your place. That's kind of where you thrived. So let's get more information. This is exciting. Pile number 2, keyword vibrant. You guys are vibrant. Okay, we have death. Death came out in pile number 1 as well. Yeah, I feel like you are in a state, I feel like for you guys, you have been in a state of kind of transforming who you are, or rebirthing a part of you. Like I said, maybe you were giving too much of your energy to other people. Maybe you're just learning about what you like more, or what you want in life, following a purpose, understanding that your happiness comes from within, and your purpose in life is to be happy. So maybe you had that realization, or had something click for you guys, because you had that sense that's like, I need to continue to be happy. How do I do that? Where do I go? So I feel like for you guys, there was some shift in direction, and you guys have really developed because of that. And you've had some clarity come in. You might still be waiting on more clarity, but I feel like people see that in you too. Maybe people around you have seen how far you've come and how much you've grown. And maybe you're the type of person that you feel like a completely different person from a year ago, from 5 months ago. So maybe you're in an evolution, is kind of what I'm getting for you guys, which is a great thing. It's a beautiful, positive thing. So get some more information on, oh my gosh. Wow, you guys, this is what I love shuffling. This is why I love shuffling on camera, because, okay, so we have the Magician and Strength, and they came out together. I'll hold those up so you can see. Yep, right after the Death card too. So I just feel, I just get this sense that you guys are really, you're on a transforming level. I think maybe people see your strength too, like the Strength card. And I feel like you guys are kind of masters at, not necessarily, I don't want to put it as like getting what you want, but I feel like you have that natural ability to attract things to you, to attract what you want in life to you. And maybe it is because of this vibrant energy with the 10 of Cups and the Sun. You radiate this positivity. And even in times where you transform a little bit, you never lose that. That's also a huge message I'm getting, is even when you go through things in life, I still feel like you guys have this vibrancy about it. You know, even in dark times, you're just like, you're still yourself. You're still vibrant. And even in times of change, you still know who you are on the inside, and you still attract so many things because of this, because of your vibrant energy. Because the Magician, I feel like you guys have just been acting on this, have been acting on growing up, growing into a different person, or maybe realizing your soul purpose. You guys have transformed immensely, and it's your time. That's really what the Magician card says, is it's your time to attract everything you want. I think people see that. Maybe there's some things that are going on right now, so people, I'm also getting this message, and take it how it resonates, but people could be a little jealous of you just because you are changing and you're attracting things and you're getting what you want. It could be a person, it could be a relationship, but it could also just be your passions, what you love doing, something with your career. You could just be making moves, making these power moves. Power moves are being made here. So I just feel like there might be a little bit of jealousy, because I'm just getting this sense that now is your time. It's your time to make actionable change, and it's your time to attract things. So maybe people are a little envious of you, but you're such a bright light, you're such a vibrant personality that I don't even think it's necessarily, jealousy might be a harsh word and a strong word, but it might be kind of like you may be someone's idol, or someone may look up to you because of this, because of your ability to manifest things and to change. So, I don't know. Y'all seem cool. You guys seem like a cool person, whoever is watching pile number 2. But yeah, definitely, I think people look up to you. Yep. We have the Knight of Swords. Let's get a couple more cards here. Okay. Take this one because it was on top. One more. Oh, there we go. Yeah. You guys have definitely, people definitely look up to you. And it's cute because we have the Four of Swords here with the Lamb. And it's funny because the Lamb has a sun on her forehead, his forehead, doesn't matter. And we have the Sun. So we have 2 suns here. But it's that vibrancy that you guys give off, even in hard times, even in times of trouble. I just feel like you guys are transforming. Maybe your third eye has legitimately opened, and you are just seeing yourself a lot differently. you're seeing other people a lot differently. I feel like you might be seeing others differently, or the world a little differently. And I feel like maybe, like I said, because you radiate positivity, maybe you're taking in all that negative energy from the world or from whatever's going on right now, but you're realizing it's kind of helping you in a way because you're realizing who you are and you're attracting things that you want. But I do feel that you've gotten a lot of clarity and wisdom from finding out more about yourself and finding out who you are. You guys are just, I just keep hearing vibrant, and that just excites me because, I don't know, you're very like, you could also be creative in some way. It doesn't necessarily have to be with the arts, but you could be creative. But people just look up to you in some way, or they see what you do, they see what you attract, and they're like, wow, I want to be like that person. So pile number 2, this is amazing stuff. So we're going to start off with some oracle cards. We have, what is this? The Cosmic Journey Oracle. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I love these cards. So let's take a look. How people see you. I'm drawn to this one. Soul Giraffe. Pile number 1 had that exact same card. And I kind of have gotten some similar vibes between the piles, so that's weird. Okay. 2 came out, but we'll take it. Okay, so firstly, Soul Giraffe is talking a lot about wisdom. Gaining wisdom from your experiences. You could be an old soul, is what I'm hearing. Maybe that relates to the music. Maybe you just feel like such an old soul in a way. Or maybe you like multiple varieties of music or older music. I don't know. However it resonates. But I feel like you guys have this wise nature to you. Or maybe you are like an old soul. And then we have close your eyes to open your heart. Show that up close. So yeah, you guys are just like I was saying before, you kind of have this ability to take in this negative energy and still be vibrant. So maybe you guys are really, really connected to your heart. Maybe, like I said, it could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. I'm also sensing a lot of air energy here. So you could be an air sign. But maybe you've done work to open up your heart a little more. Because also, with the 8 of Swords here in the beginning, you could have been a little closed off from the world. Like I said, you could have used to resist change, or you could have been a little closed off from the world. But I feel like with your transformation, with this soul purpose that you've been chasing, we have close your eyes and open your heart. So maybe you guys have gotten really good at that. Maybe people see that in you, that you're just kind of really connected to who you are as a person. And then we have, you contain the entire universe encoded within you. I love this card. Yeah. Well, that kind of speaks for itself for you guys, because we literally have strength and the Magician. So that's what I'm saying. You guys have this, I feel like you guys have like a cheat code or something. Like people are envious of you because you can attract things in your life. You contain the entire universe encoded within you. Maybe you're getting like downloads, or maybe, like I said, maybe you're just on this journey that you're realizing so much about yourself. Maybe your third eye has opened. Maybe you've gone through an awakening and you're learning, or you have mastered manifestation or something, because this is just a powerful, powerful card. Yeah, people are drawn to your energy for sure. Not only are you vibrant, but this pile has been extremely powerful. Powerful spiritually. The power is coming from you, is coming from your heart. It's not like, it's not normal. It's not like, oh, I'm powerful just because I'm a leader. I'm powerful because of this. No, you're powerful because of your soul, because of who you really are. And that's why you are able to manifest so much. Okay, let's get you guys a spirit animal. This could be your spirit animal. Oh, that one wants to come out. Oh my gosh. Wow. Butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Shuffling on camera. I love it. Butterfly spirit. You guys, here. You were a little closed off. You were still in your cocoon. You were closed off to the world a little bit. You are transforming. Something has happened in your guys' life. People see that. People no longer see you as wounded, even if they did in the past. I don't think they ever did because of your vibrant energy, even in times of trouble. But people see you as a beautiful butterfly, just able to expand, able to grow, transform. And it has, oh my gosh, in this card, the number is 11. So you could be seeing 1111 a lot lately. That could be your favorite number. Doesn't matter though, or you could just look it up for symbolism. And it also has a crown. The butterfly has a little crown. So yeah, you guys are meant to do big things. I think people are really drawn to your energy. I think that's the energy and the vibes you give off. You can transform. You can make your own life. Okay, got a couple more oracle cards for you guys. Pile number 2. What are the vibes they give off? Okay, that one wanted to come out as well. So we have right action. Let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. And then we have karma as well. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. Yeah, so in this transformation, I feel like you guys have mastered both of these things. You've kind of mastered the idea of karma. You've kind of been able to take life for what it was or what it is and say, you know what, I'm just going to start creating good karma for myself. I'm going to continue to work on myself. And then right action, as I was saying before, I feel like you guys, just because of this manifestation here, let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. So I just feel like you guys have mastered that. You take the right action and you take the right steps in your transformation journey. Maybe that was hard for you before. Maybe you weren't as motivated before, but now you are. You guys are something else. So, wow. Pile number 2. I'd love to meet you guys. But I think here ends your reading. And if you resonated with any of these messages at all, I would love for you to comment down below or consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me a lot continue to do what I love, to continue to do readings for you guys. And yeah, that'll be all. But until I see you guys next time, bye! Hi, group number 3. How are we feeling? This energy today, I will say, has been insane. It's been awesome. These readings so far have been so much fun. So I'm super excited to read your cards today. Okay, and we're going to start off with tarot. So group number 3, what is the energy they give off? What are their vibes? Oh, okay. Get a few more. Wow. Have the star just came out. Okay, actually, let me start off with these. So, you guys, I feel like people see you as having a lot of different paths in your life or different directions that you could take. So I feel like you guys are very multifaceted, multi-talented people. And I don't know if you guys maybe have picked that up just along life, or that's something that came to you naturally, but I just am getting this sense that you guys are very talented in multiple different areas. I'm kind of getting the example of being able to play an instrument by ear. I don't know if that resonates. It doesn't have to resonate with everyone. It's just an example. But I'm kind of getting that vibe. Like maybe you've just had certain talents from the time you were born and the time you were a child that were just incredible and kind of amazed people. And I think sometimes, and people see that in you. People see that you are very multifaceted and just talented in multiple different areas. And I think that maybe in the past, or it could be your current energy or however it resonates, but maybe you have kind of felt overwhelmed by this. Maybe you're the type of person that's like, well, I don't know what I want to do with my life, or I'm a little confused because I could go in this direction, I could do this, or what do I do? Or maybe you're the type of person that gets really bored easily and people kind of see that in you, like you have this spark of energy all the time and you're like, well, I could go in this direction, but I could also do this. Or maybe you start a project and you're like, ugh, like, okay, I want to do something else now. So I'm kind of getting either that energy overwhelms you, or it could also mean that it overwhelms other people. Maybe you guys are just so multifaceted that people are like, whoa, wait a second, like, slow down, you just said you could do this, now you can do that, and maybe some people, maybe this has also caused you to be a little embarrassed of yourself or insecure of your own talents, because maybe you have had people telling you in life that, whoa, you're too good at that, or like, calm down, or maybe people have kind of casted their own insecurities onto you, because I feel that you're just so talented at multiple different things. So maybe there was someone out there that was like, okay, well, you are too good at that, or kind of putting you down because they're just projecting onto you. They're just casting their own insecurities. So maybe that has kind of made you a little ashamed of who you are. That's kind of the message I'm getting. But you guys are beautiful. You guys are so special. And your talents are amazing. Or maybe you have different interests that kind of oppose each other. So maybe you're interested in art, but then you wanted to be an engineer, or like, whatever. But maybe you're just so well versed in all these different things, and it could have made you ashamed of yourself just because people are weird. People's energy can be weird and off when you're so good at certain things. They could get a little envious, or I don't know, or just casting their own insecurities on you, and take that however it resonates. But I just do get the sense that you guys have just all these talents, and you guys should feel empowered from that. You should feel very powerful and strong. And, you guys are special and you have those talents for a reason. And don't let people tell you otherwise. But maybe that's how people view you. Maybe that's how people just think that you're good at a lot of things. Maybe it could also just mean, it doesn't have to mean talents. It could also mean like you're good at certain things. Like you could be really good with people, or you're really good with animals, or it could mean anything. So maybe you're the type of person that walks into a room and people love to talk to you, or people kind of gravitate towards your energy first. And I think a lot of times people kind of, not that they get jealous necessarily, but you're just so good with multiple different things that they do get a little envious. So maybe you're just that person that's good at a lot of different things in your life. Or maybe you have a lot of different friends too, different friendships. I'm also getting that you guys see the best in people. So like, even though you might have different friendships along the way, along the journey of your life, you really do see the best in people. I see this like stable energy where you guys have had friendships for a long time, Or maybe you've had like one friend from childhood or something. I'm getting that message too. So you're able to kind of withstand anything that happens in life in terms of your relationships. You're able to build strong friendships and you're able to maintain them. And people love that about you. People see that, and maybe you just put a lot of work into maintaining those friendships and maintaining those relationships because we have the Four of Pentacles energy. You're kind of balancing things. So I get that. You try really hard. I really do feel like you're a good communicator, or there's something with that here, but people see that in you, that you're good at kind of balancing things and maybe being practical about certain things. And then we have the Star, which is beautiful for you guys. So I feel like people see you as a person of hope, you know, kind of someone to go to during a dark time, you know. And I think you've had maybe self-doubts yourself. I'm also getting you might be one of those people that doesn't take your own advice. Like, you give really good advice to others and that's why people love you, but you might, because you kind of feel overwhelmed sometimes or down on yourself, you're not the most confident and you're not kind of taking that advice that you're giving others. But people do go to you because you're this just light of hope in a dark place. You're just a shining star. You are, literally, we said you're multi-talented. You're good at a lot of different things. You are a star. You can go in different directions of your life and be happy with multiple different things. Maybe you're also happy living in different areas, different places. So, I don't know. Group number 3, let's get some more information. How do people see you? What are your vibes? Yep. We have the 9 of Cups. Okay, group number 3. How do people see you? Two of Cups. Yeah, with all this Cups energy, I am getting you are maybe more of an emotional person, or you're in touch with your emotions, because I feel like you are only down on yourself because you have more of a sensitive energy to you. And I think people know that because you make people feel so good. You are hope for people. So yeah, don't let people put you down or put your energy down, because you are sensitive beings and, you know, you deserve love. You deserve the world. You deserve friends that are going to lift you up. I'm just getting that message. But yeah, you guys, with the 9 of Cups here, you guys just have like happiness to you. You just have that emotional stability, and it came out with the 2 of Cups. So you have that emotional connection to others, and it could be friends, like I said, but there's something there that, like I said, maybe you're just really good with people. I'm getting that message strongly, and I'm getting it a lot, but you're probably very good with people or connections. You could be a relationship person, you don't have to be, but I think people see that in you. Like, you're a very, very good friend, a very humble friend, a friend who will go lengths for people, who will be very loyal. I'm just getting a sense of loyalty from you guys. So this is such a sweet reading. Group number 3. Y'all sound amazing. The Ace of Swords. The Son of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. The 4 of Swords. Let's get one more. Okay. We'll take the one on top. Yeah. So you guys, I feel, like I said, just have this, people see you as being able to adapt really easily to situations. It could be social situations, but it could also just be like what you want to do in life, like I was saying before, like your direction can change so easily. You are just very adaptable people, and maybe you adapt to other people's personalities really well. Sorry, I just touched that plant. But maybe you guys are just very adaptable to change, adaptable in all of your talents. You guys are gifted. You guys are very, very gifted. I also am sensing that you guys you can utilize these passions and these gifts in your life to create a life that you truly want to live. I feel like you guys have that power to plant the seed and grow something beautiful. And I think with the Ace of Swords here, you just have to be clear about your intentions, and you have to be clear about the power that you have and not to doubt yourself. You know, you need to be stable and confident. But you guys are just so gifted that I feel like you can create like anything, and you guys are such a good friend. And I really feel like you guys have that energy and give off that energy that you will be a loyal and stable friend for life. And make sure to surround yourself with friends who support you, who support your dreams. I'm also getting that message because you guys are so gifted, and I don't want you to feel overwhelmed here. So yeah, maybe just surrounding yourself with the right people. And I do think you have a few strong connections. You guys could be in a relationship. Doesn't have to be, but I think you guys really have stability when it comes to dealing with people. You really have that natural gift. This is beautiful. I just think people see you as such a friendly face, you know? Just that person that they want to be around. Maybe you're the person that if you're not invited to an event, someone else is like, I'll go if you go, type of thing, you know? Someone won't go if you're not going, or someone won't go if you're not around. So I'm also getting that vibe because I just feel like people like being around you. You are the star. Or maybe you kind of take initiative to plan things or to make your friends go to things that you really enjoy because you're so multifaceted. Or maybe you're also that friend that's super dynamic and can go to anything. It's like, oh, I'll hang out with these people, sure. Oh, I'll hang out with these people. Oh, we can do that. Yeah, sure. You know, you're just the person that can do anything and has fun doing it. I'm also getting that sense that you guys can make a fun time out of anything. And that's what people really love about you, I think, is that you guys just are a star, just can make something fun out of everything. You guys have a very light energy to you, which I'm loving. So let's get you a cosmic journey oracle, group number 3. How do people view you? Okay. Group number, there we go. Okay, so we have thus one journeys to the stars. Yeah, okay. And then we have, I'll read this one for you guys. Memento mori, there might not be a someday. So with this card, journeying to the stars, I initially got the vibe of like what I was saying before, that you guys can make the life you want. You guys are very gifted, you're very talented, and you can journey to the stars, especially with this clarity here. So people see that in you. People see that you can create your own journey, your own path. Maybe maybe some of you have the tools already. Like maybe some people see you like that they're like, oh yeah, they're gonna be fine in life because they just radiate this energy and they can make stuff happen. Maybe you have certain personality traits to allow for that too. Like I said, very adaptable to change. So maybe you guys will complete your soul purpose, your soul journey. That's what I'm getting. And I think people know that. People are like, that person, once they figure it out, once they do what is meant for them, they will shine. You will literally be up in the stars. And then this is telling me there might not be a someday. It's just a little message, I think, to follow your heart and follow what you are meant to do, because you are very talented and gifted. And I feel like this pile just needs to hear that, but you guys are meant to do something. You guys are meant to do something big. And I think other people would be very grateful for that. I'm also getting the sense where this could kind of be in the future. You know, maybe once you do something for yourself or something really big, there's going to be people that you naturally attract in your life, because whatever you're doing, you could have fans, you could have just people who really appreciate your craft. So people, I think this reading is actually the first one, pile number 3, that I kind of got that message that it could be, once you take this journey on your soul purpose, because you're so gifted at all these different things and you're feeling a little overwhelmed, I feel like you'll attract a lot of people, and people will view you as kind of their inspiration, their life. They really admire you. So kind of getting that vibe too. So take it how it resonates. And we are going to get you guys a spirit animal. Oh, okay. Easy peasy. Mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. Yeah, I feel like you guys kind of have to start out small sometimes, just because, like I said, there's so many things that you're good at. You're just multi-talented. So tend to the small things first. You could also have like a childlike energy about you. That's kind of what I'm getting. But yeah. And the card numbers, I'll read them, 19, 40, and 28. If any of those numbers resonate with you. Okay, group number 3. Let's get you another oracle. Let's see. How do people see you? Okay. Allowing. I'll show you guys that card in a second. I'm just gonna get one more. Oh, there we go. Yep. Beautiful. So we first have allowing. I'll show that up close. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. I just feel like you guys have to allow yourselves to flourish. And I think people see you as, like I said, extremely dynamic. And I feel like people get this sense from you. Like I said before, once it clicks or once something happens in your life, you're just so good at it. You're just good at the things that you do, or the things you set your mind to. Once you allow yourself to be confident and to be good at something, you're really good at it. And I think people see that in you. You have like fans, is what I'm getting. You guys are such a vibe. You guys have fans. You have people that are like, I wish I could do that type energy. And the only people trying to keep you down are the people who aren't actually your friends or aren't actually your soul family, you know? They see what you do, and they see all the talents you have, and maybe it's made you insecure in the past, but you just have to allow yourself to be confident. And then we have worth, which again is all about knowing your worth. You have been worthy to belong, to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. So this is a beautiful message. I think all the tools are already inside of you. I said that throughout the reading, that like, I just am getting the sense from this pile that you've had this since you were young, or you've had this, this piece of you that just needs to grow and expand, because you are already worthy. You already have the tools. You have been worthy to do this all along. You know, So and the tiger could be significant to you guys. The tiger also in this specific tarot deck is the high priestess, I believe. So you guys have that high priestess energy is what I'm getting, which is a very, like I said, with all the cups energy too, nurturing, loving, compassionate. So you guys are very compassionate people, and people see that in you too, that you're very compassionate, you're a very loyal friend, but you're deserving of all of this, everything. Your energy is so beautiful, pile number 3. And I think we're going to end on that note. So if you guys enjoyed or resonated with this video, please consider leaving a comment, liking the video, or subscribing. It helps me a lot. It helps me continue to do what I love and put out new content. So I would really appreciate that. But yeah, until I see you guys next time, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye. Hi, group number 4. I'm super excited to read your cards today. All these readings have been so beautiful, so exciting. So I'm really excited to see what other energies come out today. It's just a good day today. Just good vibes, good energy all around. So I hope you guys are feeling good. Sit back and relax and enjoy. So group number 4, we're going to start off with your tarot cards. So how do people see you? We have the Sun of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. Oh. Okay. Have the 6 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. King of Swords or Father of Swords. Okay. So I feel like for you guys, have been one of the only piles that I've really gotten the sense that you've kind of grown and transformed from the ashes. And what I mean by that is maybe you guys had something you've dealt with in your life or something you've gotten past in your life, but you're able to see through a lot of darkness is kind of what I'm getting, and not in a bad way, in a beautiful way. I feel like you guys are you have this natural ability to see through things. And I think people realize that about you. I think you're very intuitive, pile number 4. I feel like you're able to see past illusions. I also just feel that you take what comes to you and you take what resonates. Like you're one of those people that if something doesn't feel good or something doesn't feel right to you, you won't do it. Like you're just very in touch with your intuition. You're very in touch with yourselves. And I think people see that and admire that about you because you guys are just very, very willing to see different perspectives, see through things. Maybe you guys are huge advocates for certain causes that you really believe in, but you kind of see behind the mask is what I'm getting. I also just get a sense that you guys, I feel like you guys have been on a spiritual journey, or maybe you will if that doesn't necessarily resonate, but I definitely feel like you guys are open to seeing through things, seeing past things. Maybe your perspectives have also changed a lot since you were a child. Maybe you were raised a certain way and now you're kind of like questioning everything. Like you're kind of like, well, I believe in that because of this, but this might be different than I expected. And I think people really see that in you, see that drive and determination, because you obviously can't control your situation growing up. But what you can control is how you question it and how you move past that energy getting older. And I feel like you guys are really, good at that. So not only were you handed this information and handed a situation, you also were able to grow and make something of it. And you were looking for different information. I just feel like you guys are like skeptical, but in the best way possible. Like you guys are just like, like I'll have to look into that more. Or you guys are just like, I don't know. Like you just are skeptical, but it's in a great way. You're just questioning your beliefs. You question things a lot. Maybe you guys are very philosophical, or you like having really deep conversations. I just feel like you guys are deep people. And people see that about you and love that about you because you guys illuminate situations or illuminate a problem more than anyone ever could or more than anyone ever thought about. So I think you're just kind of seeing through the mask. I think you question yourself a lot too, but like I said, I think it's in an amazing way. I think it's in the best way possible, but you're like, how can I grow from this? How can I improve? Or, you know, what can I do better next time? So I feel like that's a really great and amazing quality to have because there's not a lot of people like that. You're kind of always like, what could I do better? Maybe you also get haunted from the past sometimes is what I'm seeing. So maybe there might have been situations, or because you've grown a lot. I mean, of course everyone does, but because you've grown from certain situations, maybe in the past you see things and you're like, well, I shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have done that. But I feel like you guys have this intuition and this clarity to work through your issues. So maybe anything that haunts you from the past, you're able to look at it as a whole and be like, okay, that was my behavior, but I am moving past that. I didn't like that I said that, but I don't have to stay in that energy. I can move into a new energy, or I can change. So I just feel like you guys take situations in life and learn from them and grow immensely. And I think people see that in you too. Because I feel like just your presence and the ideas you bring to the table, the intellect that you have kind of just inspires others and inspires them to be like, oh, wow. Like, I feel like I'm getting the sense that people might say to you a lot, like, I don't know how you did that, or I could never be that, or I could never do that. You know, like you're just that person that, like I said, sees past things and is able to create more than the average person, or more than the average person would, because you're able to overcome certain issues. Maybe you also are interested in helping people, kind of like a healer energy is kind of what I'm getting, just because you can see past certain things. But like I said, I'm really getting philosophy for some reason. So maybe you guys are really interested in that, or science. Maybe you're just very interested in finding out the truth, the deeper stuff, the deeper issues. So, wow. Pile number 4. Let's get some more information. Yep. Yes. I'm going to take these cards. Okay. So, we have the 9 of Wands here. Yeah, you guys are just, you are able to look past the situation, to climb those stairs, to seek the truth, you know, to say what else is here, what else is going on. And then we have the Empress energy. So I feel like the way you guys, like I said before, you're naturally intuitive. So I think the way that you guys approach problems is actually in such a beautiful way. It's not in a way that it's like, oh, this person is intimidating me, or oh, this person's so deep, or I don't know what they're saying. I feel like you just express yourself in a way that helps people understand. So you make sense to other people, even though you're a deep and possibly philosophical person and you're always seeking for the truth. I feel that you come across so beautifully about it with the Empress energy. You come off nurturing and educating others, you know? Maybe you were meant to educate people. I don't know. Could be. Take whatever resonates. But I think people see that in you. I just got this image in my head of just you speaking and people kind of being like, tell me more, you know, like just the way that you express yourself, people are naturally drawn to your energy. Perhaps people want to be around you and want to listen. So maybe it doesn't have to be in the actual education system, but maybe in some way you teach others or you train people, because you just have this natural energy. And we have the sun and the moon here, but we have the moon, the Empress has the moon, and the Nine of Wands has the moon. So again, intuition. I'm really getting that strong message that you guys are really intuitive. And I think that's kind of where you get your philosophy from, or you get your theories from, or you kind of get the motivation to teach others from your own intuition, because you learn, I'm getting the sense that you learn by doing or you learn by feeling. So you can help others and you can educate others because you guys are just naturally intuitive. You guys just naturally have that energy that makes people want to listen to you and makes people understand you on a deeper level. So, you know, it's not like you're a teacher where people are like, oh, like I have to listen to this person right now. No, it's like people love to listen to you speak. People love to learn things from you. I'm just getting that sense that you motivate others. And with the Hanged Man here, maybe you have healed in the past yourself, and that's why you also are good at teaching others. So maybe you do work more like in philosophy, writing, healing, something to do with that, because maybe you've learned and healed yourself. And usually in those fields, you get your inspiration from the problems that you face and the problems that you go through. So maybe you've gone through a soul journey or multiple soul journeys in a way that has caused you the need to heal yourself or the need to learn certain information, and that information has helped you ever since. That information has helped you in your life currently, and people see that about you. I'm literally getting the sense for you guys, keywords: intuition, imagination, information. I just feel like you guys are full of information. You guys are like a walking encyclopedia, I feel like. Maybe you, like I said, how you're always questioning things too. Maybe you're the type of person to, when you hear something, you're the one to like immediately Google it, or immediately like want to learn more or educate yourself more on whatever topic it may be. But I'm just getting that vibe from you guys, that you're very, very in touch with yourselves, you know, very intuitive. This is beautiful. Pile number 4. 4 is also my favorite number. I feel like I've said that before, but don't tell the other groups. Okay. We have the 4 of Cups. Get you another card. Oh, 2 came out. We'll take it. We have the High Priestess. And we have the 6 of Wands. Yeah. You guys are really, like I said, we have the Empress and the High Priestess, so I feel like you guys are really compassionate people and speak with compassion, and that's why people want to listen to you. You could be like a mother figure, or maybe eventually one day you really want to be a family person, or you really want to have a family, but people go to you a lot because you have that natural energy about you. And I feel like your emotions now are at a stable point, and that's why you can educate and help people so much. So people just see you as very admirable, and you can rise up and flourish, you know? So the butterfly may be significant to you guys, but I feel like you're just able to take in a lot of information, think for yourself is what I'm getting. I feel like maybe people admire you too because you are able to think for yourself so much. You're not necessarily one to form an opinion immediately. You're not one to see something, whether it's on the news or whether somebody else told you, and be like, oh, okay, and take it and run with it and just believe whatever you hear. You guys are naturally more intuitive in your questioning everything. So you guys are kind of able to take information, formulate your own opinions, is what I'm hearing, and kind of grow from that and rise up. Like, I don't know why, but the butterfly rising up kind of just makes me think of that. So you're your own person. I feel like you guys have a strong sense of individuality, which people also admire about you, because that is something I feel in this society we need more of. We need people to be themselves, people to step into their authenticity. And I feel like you guys have done a really good job at that, and people admire that about you. You are your own person, you know? Well, this is awesome. Let's get you some oracle cards. So we're going to get you an animal spirit. Let's see what comes out for you guys. This could be your spirit animal. It could just be a message that really motivates you. However it resonates with you, however you want to take it. Group number 4. We have the canary spirit that fell out. Sing your own song. I'll hold it up close in a second. I just want to give you guys... Okay. So first we have the canary spirit, sing your own song. So that's literally what I was just talking about with your individuality. You do sing your own song. And people see that about you. You just vibe. Pile number 4. I feel like you're very confident, and you just express that so well, and you're just like, well, this is all the information I'm receiving. I'm going to sing my own song. I'm going to create my own opinions. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. So you have a strong sense of individuality, which is amazing. It's incredible. I mean, like, I'm admiring you guys, because that's something... Individuality takes a lot of work, and finding that again, and especially with the 6 of Cups energy here, I feel like you've kind of always had that sense inside of you of who you really were. Some people lose that sense, you know, as you grow up and as you get older, but I feel like you're really good at finding it. You know, you're really good at finding who you are, what song you want to sing, what you want to do. You have that confidence, and people admire that about you. And then we have the vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. So this kind of reminds me of how good you guys are at questioning things and your intuition. You understand nothing is wasted, meaning no information is technically void. It's always good to get multiple sides of a story, multiple opinions, to learn from them and educate them. And I think you also see, like I said, you're a truth seeker. So you search for truth, but that doesn't mean you won't like hear everybody out. You know, you're very, like I said, you have this compassionate energy, this intuitive energy that lets you know that I need to hear everyone out. I need to hear everyone speak. I want to learn from everyone. There's some truth to what everyone says. You know, I'm going to be my own person, and I'm going to form my own opinions. However, I will hear people out, because there is nothing wasted. Nothing in life is wasted, or nothing is for no reason. And I think you guys see that because you're natural intuitives and you're natural truth seekers. So I think you kind of might be that person that believes things happen for a reason, or you look at life in a philosophical way. Like, nothing bad that happened was ever for a bad reason, you know? So I think people really see that in you. And the numbers we have here are 63 and 12. So we're gonna get you a cosmic journey oracle. Okay. Oh, I love this card. We have Galactic Grandmother. So this card, I love this card. This card came out for me a few weeks ago. This card is just talking about listening to your older self, kind of listening to your ancestors, spirit guides, angels, whatever you believe in, whatever you call it, listening to source, to God, whatever you believe in. But your galactic grandmother, so all that information out there, is always here for you and is always kind of aligning you on your path. So I just feel like you guys get your sense of wisdom from, like I said, your intuition. You could really have a strong connection to your spirit guides, angels, whatever you believe in, or just if you don't believe in that, just a strong connection to energy in general. Like you just, like I said, with your intuition, you just get vibes easily, or you can just sense information easily, or you get downloads, you know. But this is kind of just your older self, or your just an older perspective kind of trying to speak to you. So I feel like people may see you as older than you are, but I feel like you just get it. Like there's just certain things you get because you have this ancient wisdom. You have wisdom that is naturally a part of you. And we also have the spider represented on this card. We have, it looks like a tree trunk and a spider, and spiders are masters of their craft. Spiders, I love spiders. I think they're such a cool insect, but spiders create these beautiful webs. They're just masters. They're strong. So I feel like that's kind of like you guys too. You just create, you sing your own song. You create your life. Spiders do their own thing. And the tree kind of just reminds me of being connected to your energy, being connected to nature. So, and the tree also, because it seems like it's an old tree of its age, it does remind me that you could be an old soul. So that's a really beautiful card. I really love that card. And in this deck, there's different types of cards. This is an archetype card. So it's almost like in tarot how there's the major arcana, the minor arcana. In this deck, there's archetype cards, and then there's just normal oracle cards. So I just feel like I get this energy that it's special whenever an archetype card comes out. So group number 4, you guys are special. And let's get our last oracle cards here. What is the energy you give off? How do people see you? Group number 4. I'm also sorry if this table like shakes. It's not the sturdiest table. Okay. Group number 4. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this one came out face up, so we'll read this one first. It says liberation, and it has a dragonfly on it. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. Yeah, you guys just, like I said, you have this energy. We also have, like I said, the butterfly over here rising up, taking in downloads literally from the world, from the universe. And I feel like you guys are just, you question things and you feel liberated because of that, because you're like, I know who I am at the end of the day. I think people see that in you too, because you're so much your own person. You are liberated. I feel like you guys are truly, I'm getting the sense that you have this sense of freedom about your personality, you know, like you guys just are naturally free. So that's beautiful. And then we have faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I can imagine. Yeah. Group number 4. I just feel like you guys have so much faith in this world. I feel like nothing gets you down because you just challenge everything and you have so much information all the time. And you're just constantly building your mind and expanding your mind. Another message I'm getting is you could just be very open-minded. You just see, like I said, all sides of a story, and your intuition allows you to be super open-minded. And I think that's why you just naturally have this faith. You're just like, things will work out, everything will be okay, because I do have this faith. I am open-minded to the world, to all information, to the universe. So I just feel like, yeah, you guys are liberated. I think you are truly free, and I think people love that about you and see that in you, that you just have strong-willed people. You're your own person. Maybe I'm also getting you kind of like wear what you want to wear, or you dress a certain way, or do what you want to do because you express so much individuality. And I don't think you really care. This is like one of the first, not one of the first piles, but the main pile I'm getting this message where like, you don't care what others think about you, or you don't anymore. As liberation states, you don't believe anymore that they are you, the doubts and fears. So you don't care what other people think anymore. You're just yourself. You're just your own person. And I think people love that about you, because once you stepped into that energy, you naturally may have attracted people that admire you for it. I feel like you guys are meant to be like speakers or something. Maybe you're meant to have an audience, I don't know. But I just feel like you guys draw people to you, and people see that about you because you're just so open-minded, so loving to everybody. So I think that is where we're going to end your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading today. I had so much fun. If you resonated with this at all, please leave a comment or like the video, or even consider subscribing. It just helps me a lot continue to do this, to do what I love, to support you guys. And yeah, so until I see you guys next time, this was such a beautiful reading, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!